Good afternoon, soccer fans, and welcome to your streaming home for Wethersfield High School soccer. This afternoon, live from Catone Field, it's the Bloomfield Warhawks visiting the Wethersfield Eagles in varsity boys action. Wethersfield looking for its first division win of the year in the CCC North. So an important afternoon here for the Eagles. We're just about to get underway, a little bit late getting started. We're going to have, hopefully very soon, the national anthem. Starting lineups have already been introduced here at the field, so it'll be national anthem, and then we will let you see the Wethersfield formation. But right now, let's go to voice of the Eagles here in the press box, WHS senior Luke Kraut.
Good afternoon, everyone, and once again, welcome to Wethersfield High School's Catone Field for today's contest between the visiting Bloomfield Warhawks and your Wethersfield Eagles. At this time, I ask that you please rise and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Once again, thank you for joining us here at Catone. It's varsity boys action, Wethersfield in the familiar home blues. Hosting the Warhawks of Bloomfield here this afternoon. We've got a full house here. We've got PA announcer Luke Kraut. We've got Michael LaPerriere on camera. We've got Antonio Contreras here to help us with clock and scoreboard duties. And we've got producer, director, analyst, and investigative journalist Tom McCarter alongside me to walk us through the Wethersfield formation for this one.
Yeah, you know, I think this is the 14th game of the season, and between the 4-3-3, the 3-5-2, and different names in the starting lineup, you know, each game there's a little bit of something different. Coach Yakum trying to see what combination works. We're only a couple of weeks away from the playoffs, so, you know, a lot of familiar names and faces here. Ashvin Maharaj, Rama Amatovic, Julian Kuye, and Xander Hong along the back, and up top we've got Fabi Bello, Camden Sharkovich, Tariq Aliadzik, and the three midfielders are John Fraga, Leo Naharo, and Ali Pedno, and goalie, as always, Nate Morris.
All right, so we're just about to get this one underway. Before we went live, had introduction of the lineups here as teams were getting through warm-ups, so that you saw the Wethersfield formation. Let's take a look at how these two teams stack up as we're about to kick off, Tom.
Yeah, Wethersfield, the advantage. They've won the last 10 meetings. Coach Yakum is starting a strong lineup, and you know, Bloomfield at times has struggled to put the ball in the net and keep it out. So we're going to see how long this lineup stays in the game.
All right, so it's Bloomfield in the white jerseys, orange lettering, blue shorts. Wethersfield in the dark blue home jerseys. Clock is underway, and we are here for soccer action at Catone.
Not exactly how they drew that kick. Amatovic, we've seen him serve the ball about 60 yards at times. That time, got under it, put some backspin, only went about 15 yards.
All right, so now the Wethersfield Eagles look to play out of the back. Amatovic near the midline, through ball, trying to find Fabi Bello up front, taken away there by Bloomfield. Number 20 today is Tajay Pottinger. Pedno in the center circle, high ball, maybe not exactly how that one was drawn up either. There's Camden Sharkovich tries to get it on his foot.
Offsides.
And the arm is up. Free kick coming for the Warhawks of Bloomfield, also out of the CCC North. So as we talked about, if Wethersfield can get the W here, it would be their first division win of the year. Eagles on the outside looking in as far as the conference in the CCC North division race. But every game counts. There's a nice boot there from the keeper for Bloomfield. That's Brenton Tucker-Mays, an all-CCC performer last year.
And if you're the Wethersfield boys team, of course you want to make the conference tournament. Of course you want to win it. But I know a couple years ago when our boys won the state championship, I'm not sure they do so if they have to play in a conference tournament. So, you know, if the end goal is to make a run, a deep run into states, missing the conference tournament is not the worst thing that can happen.
And as we think about the upcoming CIAC, I should say, CIAC Class L tournament, heading into today, Wethersfield sat in the number 11 spot in the Class L rankings. That would be good for at least a first-round home game in the state tournament.
Yeah, as many home games as possible.
Naharo at the midline. Gets past the defender. Gets it up ahead. Nice turn
move
from Bello. Coming down the left side. Wethersfield threatening. In the middle, trying to get it to Camden Sharkovich. Naharo now. Lets the ball settle. Bello sends it across. Fraga played a nice through ball. Let's see if Bello can get to it. It's going to roll over the end line. And we're going to have a goal kick for Bloomfield here. So Wethersfield turned away.
And Bello got his first goal of the season last week in a road game at Manchester. He was the leading scorer in the preseason and somebody who Wethersfield knew they needed to get hot at the right time. Let's hope that he's really going to start getting hot in the final couple weeks of the season and it bleeds into the CIAC tournament.
While this one is happening here, the Wethersfield girls with their 8-game unbeaten streak, hot stretch for Tony Leone's team down this later portion of the season. They're at Bloomfield today. 17 minutes to go. It was a 2-0 Wethersfield lead in that one. We'll try to keep you updated with out-of-town updates from Bloomfield. Just about 3 minutes into the action here as Wethersfield plays the ball ahead. Bello on his foot, but he's going to draw the arm. And that'll be the second offside call of the day for the Eagles in 3 minutes of action.
Yeah, not something that Coach Yakum is going to be too pleased with. You know, learn early, but a couple of lazy balls over the top. There's got to be a little more intensity right off the bat.
Tucker-Mays, the senior keeper for Bloomfield, gives it a ride past the midline. Battle there, number 22. That would look to be Kareem Nate if we've got our roster right in front of us. But here comes Wethersfield. Fraga with a nice ball. Camden Sharkovich up ahead. Defended there well by Bloomfield. Wethersfield has a chance with Alhazic on the far side. Interception by Bloomfield. Trying to play out of the back now are the Warhawks. Wethersfield puts the pressure on. Bloomfield sends it ahead. Pressure from Wethersfield toward the midline in front of the Warhawks bench. Still in the backfield. Bloomfield plays it off the noggin of Fraga there, but he's going to come away with the ball. Nice ball ahead to Ali Hodzik. He's got opportunity on the outside. Maybe gets away from him just a little too much on that touch. And we'll see if we can take another look at that one.
Yeah, good ball there. And really thought it was going to be a good offensive chance for the Eagles here with Ali Hodzik getting ahead from Fraga there. But Ali Hodzik's first touch right here just rolls a little bit long. Goalie gets there first. Wasted chance for the Eagles.
So a little over 4 minutes in, 35-40 on the clock here in the first half. Wethersfield and Bloomfield score. There's a ball ahead. Bello, and look at Tucker-Mays get to it. He's got to get back. There's an open net for Wethersfield. The Eagles can get the ball. Bello chases it down, gets past Naharo on the foot of a Bloomfield Warhawk now, and here come the Warhawks toward their offensive half. A ball taken away by Ali Pedno.
And that was a good job by the Bloomfield goalie, Ramo Amatovic. You could tell that he was going to play a long ball over the top. He cheated forward and was able to win that ball before Bello could get there.
Nice ball played through. Camden Sharkovich going to draw the third offside call against the Eagles in 5 minutes of action here.
All right, we're going to have to start keeping a tally.
We're on pace. Let's see. That would be on pace for 48 offside calls if we keep that up. We're going to hope that does not happen. But here is Brenton Tucker-Mays, senior goalkeeper, all CCC performer last year. Going to come up to take the free kick. And this is one, if Wethersfield can somehow win it quickly and turn the counterattack, Tucker-Mays is going to have to hustle back toward the net. But he will probably give this one a ride. Line drive into the offensive half. Pedno there to meet it. Nice header. Yeah. Good touch ahead from Ali Hodzik. Camden Sharkovich lets it roll over in front of the Bloomfield bench. And that'll be a throw for the Warhawks. Number 6 is Velardo Pitter. Going to take that throw. Takes some yardage, sends it ahead. Nice throw down the side. Good header there by Julian Couillet for Wethersfield. Ball in the middle of the field. Offensive half now for Bloomfield. Headed by Pedno. Fraga with a nice touch. Gets it to Leo Najarro. Najarro sends it near side. Ashwin Maharaj. Up ahead, Bello, nice turn. Gets around a defender. He's coming down the left side. Wethersfield again trying to attack. That ball had some English on it as it went toward the center of the field. Bello got to it. There's Bloomfield. Here's Pedno now. Down the right side, looking for Ali Hodzik. This could be an opportunity. He's onside. No arm up from the official. He's in the box. Sends it ahead to Camden Sharkovich. Tariq Ali Hodzik with another assist on this season. And Camden Sharkovich gets the scoring started at the 33-42 mark. Wethersfield on top, 1-0.
Yeah, let's take another look at this one. Pedno with a great through ball to Ali Hodzik. Ali Hodzik gets in the box, and a good run by Sharkovich here. Wide open. Ali Hodzik plays it perfectly to him. 1-0 Eagles.
And for Camden Sharkovich, that is his 4th goal of the season. On the assist from Tariq Ali Hodzik, his 7th assist of the year. He leads the team in that category.
Eagles goal scored by number 19, Camden Sharkovich. And assisted by number 7, Tariq Alahadze.
So Wethersfield with 3 offside calls by our count, and now 1 in the back of the net. So it's 1-0 Eagles, 33-30 to go here in the first half. Pedno down the left side. Left foot's a ball, nice cross. Gets past, Ali Hodzik's got it inside the 18. Now outside the 18, has to lay it back for Xander Hong. Number 2, ball down the right side, going back to Ali Hodzik. Tried to make the quick turn. Nice play by Bloomfield to get that out of harm's way for the Warhawks. Julian Couillet up for Wethersfield, over to Hong. Back to Couillet in front of Bloomfield's bench. Now to John Fraga. Quick touch back to Julian Couillet. He's been good all year long at service into the 18. That ball gets away from the Eagles. Here comes Bloomfield down the far side in front of their bench. Ball goes over the side. It'll be a throw for the Warhawks.
Good hustle by Couillet, backtracking, making sure that Bloomfield didn't have any extra time to create anything.
There's a low skip of a throw. Nicely done there. Tried to squeeze it through, but Xander Hong's going to step to it for Wethersfield. Headed by Bloomfield. Goes toward their bench. Left-footed boot now into the offensive half, but Ali Pedno there to meet it. Heads it into the Wethersfield attacking half of the field. Leo Najarro, though, goes back to the backfield. Going to send it to Ramo Amatovic. Line drive goes off the back of John Fraga. Pedno gets it right at the midline. Sends it ahead to Fraga. He makes a turn. Here come the Eagles on the attack.
Oh, great ball.
Wow, that ball is played all the way over to the right side. Good switching of fields. Tariq Ali Hodzik has it. He's into the 18 now on the right side. Here comes the Wethersfield attack. He lays it off for Fraga. Deflected at the last minute. Nice defensive effort there from number 11, Alex St. Fard for Bloomfield. Eagles still with the ball, threatening. Here's Hong. Lays one into the 18, but cleared by Bloomfield. We'll see. Do we have a second look at that last shot?
Of course we do.
Of course we do.
Ali
Who am I
Hodzik.
talking to, huh?
Ali Hodzik gets in traffic. Fraga, nice job getting to the top of the box, and Bloomfield just gets a leg on that one, blocks it, but great ball movement by the Eagles.
Anytime you can get Ali Hodzik alone inside the penalty area, good things typically happen for Wethersfield.
And you don't have many players that are a threat to score with their left foot, a threat to score with their right foot, a threat to find their teamemates. But
I thought you were going to go with a third foot somehow.
But he leads, Ali Hodzik leads the team in goals and assists, and he really is a dual threat. And his teammates recognize that. It's one of the reasons Sharkovich made that run right down the middle, because he knew that ball was going to be coming.
9 goals on the year for Tariq Ali Hodzik. As Tom mentioned, that leads the team. And earlier, he just got his 7th assist of the year. That leads the team as well. Leading scorer for the Eagles with 25 total points on the year. Here is another free kick for Bloomfield. It's all the way on the far side. Brenton Tucker-Mays takes it and comes into the offensive half, but there to meet it was Ali Pedno. Wethersfield trying to move the ball forward. And that bit of deflection from Bloomfield may have saved another offside call. Ashwin Maharaj plays all the way back to Nate Morris. I think that's the first time we've said his name other than the starting lineup. Morris well outside the 18, lays it off for Julian Couillet far side. Wethersfield trying to play out of the back. 30-17 to go first half, just about 10 minutes in here. Wethersfield, Bloomfield. That ball comes all the way across. Fabi Bello is going to get offside call number 4. But we're on a lower pace now. That would only be 32 if we keep up this pace. We're 10 minutes in, 4 offside calls.
We're going to test your math all game long.
I might be done. 29:55 to go here. We get another free kick for Tucker Mays for Bloomfield. Sends it into the offensive half. Nice job by Ramo Amatovic to put pressure on. Fabi Bello's got it for the Eagles. Playing toward the midline. Nice through ball. Looking for Leo Najarro. Gets into the middle of the field where Bloomfield clears it into their offensive half. Header by Amatovic toward the midline. Center circle, right in the W we go. Played into the offensive half. A good step from Xander Hong. Sends it forward for Wethersfield. Ali Hodzik went after it. It goes over the side. We'll see which way we're going to go with that. Looks like it'll be a throw for Wethersfield. Down near the water fountain, past the Bloomfield bench on the far side of the field. Starting to get some color across there. Not necessarily full fall foliage yet over there.
Say that 3 times fast.
Full fall foliage. Hopefully that'll come for the playoffs. Ali Hodzik with the ball in the middle of the field. Let's see what he can do with it. Still on his feet. Left foots it. Nice ball to Ashwin Maharaj up from the back. Left foot. What a save from Brenton Tucker Mays. That was a wild shot from... Not a wild shot, but a good shot for Ashwin Maharaj. We'll take a second look.
Yeah, another great ball from Ali Hodzik, splitting the D. And we haven't seen Maharaj make too many of these runs to get behind the D. He's been pretty conservative defensively. Oh, and he just tries sneaking that near post. Well executed by the Eagles. And like we've mentioned all season long, how dangerous they are in these corner kicks.
Corner kick comes in. It's headed by Bloomfield. Wethersfield still on the attack. Ball's going to go over the side. It will be a throw for the Eagles, still in the offensive half of the field. Kuye and Amatovic retreat after coming up for potential header opportunities on that corner kick. Fraga will take the throw. John Fraga comes into Ali Hodzik, surrounded by Bloomfield defenders. Pedno now plays a ball, nicely done, across the right side to Xander Hong. Sends one toward the net, goes wide left. Good ball movement again from the Eagles as we hit the 28:03 mark, just about 12 minutes gone. We'll take a second look at that one.
Yeah, that's like a mirror image of the last play with Maharaj. Pedno plays one behind the D. Xander Hong, the right outside back, making a good run. This time I don't know if he was shooting or passing it to Sharkovic back post, but, you know, a good chance either way for the Eagles.
So Eagles have 1 on the board. They lead it 1-0, 27:42 to go. Had another chance. Good shot on goal from Ashwin Maharaj just a couple of minutes ago, but saved nicely by Brenton Tucker Mays, the senior keeper for Bloomfield. The Warhawks are trying to play out of the back. Wethersfield turns the ball again, though, into the offensive half. Ali Hodzik on the far side is cleared into the shrubs, into the hedges over there, and looks like it'll be a throw for Wethersfield. Bloomfield coach Jacob Condi looks to get the ball to Ali Hodzik, and we're back in action here. Xander Hong now toward the middle of the field. Ali Pedno got some space to operate. Going to lay it off for Ramo Amatovic. He lets a right-footed ball fly. Ali Hodzik is in the 18. Nice job by Bloomfield to get a foot on that one initially. Maharaj sends that ball spinning. Here comes Bloomfield, but Pedno with a nice step to it. Wethersfield doing a nice job applying pressure so far, not letting Bloomfield get out of the back. Najarro splits defenders. Lays it off for Ali Pedno. Here's coming down the right side again, trying to find Ali Hodzik. You could see that. Fraga with a nice touch. Sorry, that was Camden Sharkovic. Laid it off for Fraga. Leo Najarro now. Over to Ashwin Maharaj. Loads up the left foot. Tries to find Ali Hodzik across the field. Ali Hodzik has it. Has to come outside the 18. Lays it off middle of the field now. Fraga, nice move to get around. Deflected there as he tried to get one toward the goal. Ball rattles around. Najarro claims it. Here's Pedno. Thought he might wind up. Najarro a little shaken up on that. He's up. We'll try to keep an eye on that. Nice header by Bloomfield. The ball went into the 18. Pedno with it again. Fabi Bello now for Wethersfield. Pedno moves toward the right side. Lets one go toward the net. That's deflected by Bloomfield's number 6, Velardo Pitter. And into the hands off the hop of their keeper.
That's a short
kick.
That's
a high short kick, as Tom mentioned. Bounces. Nobody there yet. There's a header by Ashwin Maharaj over the head, and Bella's going to have a chance coming down the left side. Everybody's on side. Lays it off. Here's Ali Hodzik on the far side. A lot of contact, and let's see if we've got a whistle. We do not. So that will just be the punt. Nice sportsmanship as Pitter helps up Ali Hodzik. So incidental contact.
Bello with a nice little outside of the right foot here. Bend it to Ali Hodzik. I don't know. That could have gone either way, David.
Well, Thomas, we'll have to take the word of the Officials who are manning today's game, 25-15 to go, 1-0 Wethersfield. Eagles with 1 goal and 4 offside calls so far. Here's the best chance. That's the deepest that Bloomfield has gotten into the offensive half. They've got some space on the far side. Number 15, Nathaniel Williams, plays it ahead. Now here it is toward the top of the 18. Number 25 for Bloomfield is Stefan Nazaire. That ball goes over the side. We've got another update as we go under the 25-minute mark here. 24:45 to go first half. Wethersfield boys up 1-0 on Bloomfield. Meanwhile, at Bloomfield, it's halftime for that one. The Wethersfield girls on top 3-0 over Bloomfield on the road today. Julian Couillet out of the back. Xander Hong in front of the Eagles bench. Ali Hodzik now still in the backfield. Plays back, center of the field. Here comes Ramo Amatovic. He's got Pedno with him on the left, but he plays it up ahead, looking for Camden Sharkovich. And Tucker Mays comes out to get that one. Amatovic went down after that kick. He bounces back up. Ball played ahead, down the side. Ashwin Maharaj is inside the 18, heads it. Bloomfield able to clear. High ball, though, still in the offensive half for Wethersfield. Ali Pedno able to settle on his right foot. Taps it across. Fraga lets it go. Maharaj lays one off. Nicely done. Fabi Bello outside the 18, now in the corner, near side. Has to bring it all the way out. Crosses toward the middle, trying to find Nahato. He looks like he's okay after being shaken up a minute ago. Fraga with a touch. Bloomfield trying to clear, but Pedno's got it. Ball curves in toward the keeper. He will take it on the second hop as Camden Sharkovich put nice pressure on. Sharkovich with the goal for Wethersfield so far. 1-0 Eagles lead, 23:33 to go, first half. Amatovic steps in for that kick, claims it, gets it ahead. Here comes Nahato now. Left-footed ball, curves toward Ali Hodzik. Nice reception there.
That is not easy to do.
See if he can chase it down. Nice move to get alone inside the 18, moving toward the goal. And good comeback by the defender. Nicely done there by number 4, Antonio Reed, a sophomore on this Bloomfield team.
Yeah, well done. Tariq was about a second away from feeding that ball to a wide open player.
Good lesson on what can happen if you don't give up on the play. 22:57 to go.
And speaking of not giving up, good hustle by Pedno there to break up that chance.
And thank you, Tom, for not giving up on me as a play-by-play announcer over the course of our 5 years doing this.
Still early.
Yeah. Well, contract's about to run out. 22:40 to go. First half action, Wethersfield on top, 1-0. Bright, sunny day. A little bit chilly, though, here on this October the 16th as we start to wind down the soccer season. This is game number 14 of 16 in the regular season for the Eagles. Ali Hodzik taps it ahead. Had to hold up a little bit because he didn't want to play.
I think Sharkovich was good. I think he was offside when the ball was played, so that's why he didn't kind of run after it. But Eagles get a throw in, and looks like 4 new faces on the field. Damian Sardo, Caden Sharkovich, Ahmed El Bashir. Oh, now more.
And Will Welchel was in that first group. Here's
Joel Vizcarra.
Joel Vizcarra.
I think that's about it.
That might be it. Luke Kraut, only on the partial contract here today for PA duties. He has left us in the press box. So
well, he's like Deion Sanders when he used to play baseball and football on the same day.
That's right. He had to go to his second job, which is the band, which is important. They're preparing for their state competition, from what I understand. So we wish the band well in that. Sardo, just in the game, has the ball down the right side. Dances around a couple of defenders, lays it back for Xander Hong. Hong with a nice tap back to Sardo. He tried to get it to Vizcarra, but nice step. Open. And here's an opportunity now for Bloomfield. Best chance they've got one-on-one, and now here it's one-on-two as Couillet gets back. Nice job by Julian Couillet to stand up that attack, and Wethersfield takes it away. Unfortunately, player down for Bloomfield, still down on the field as Wethersfield moves forward with Caden Sharkovich. Up is the Bloomfield player. Looked like number 8, Nikoi Banks, who had that breakaway opportunity. Good, nice clean tackle from Julian Couillet. Just an awkward contact. Here's Vizcarra now for Wethersfield. Lays it off to Pedno. He's been active in the middle of the field today, as is the norm for Ali Pedno. Bloomfield tries to turn. It gets into the center circle. Amatovic going to get to it for Wethersfield. Taps it to himself. Now tries to lay it off, but here is Bloomfield again on the attack. And Nikoi Banks back at it. after being shaken up just a few seconds ago. Outside the 18, right side. Left foot's one across, and that's in the back of the net. What a shot from outside the 18 on the right side. Gets over the head of Nate Morris. Folks, we got a tie ball game midway through the first half. 1-1, Wethersfield and Bloomfield.
What an incredible shot here from the right side. You know, the player just kind of cuts back, well defended by Amatovic, and just places it over the top into the corner. And amazingly, we are tied 1-1. Wethersfield has dominated possession thus far. And really, that's Bloomfield's first shot on goal, and they find the back of the net.
We had just talked a few minutes ago about the fact they hadn't really even advanced the ball much into the attacking third, but a couple plays in a row, they got deep. And that shot, as you showed, that was an impressive shot from outside that penalty area on the right side. Ball played ahead. Bloomfield needs to clear this out. El-Bashir's got an opportunity for Wethersfield, but it's rolling away from net. Here's Maharaj to settle for the Eagles. To Caden Sharkovich, he might have had a turn on that, but it gets away. Bloomfield trying to play the other way. Pedno into the center circle for Julian Couillet. 1-1 game, 19:34 to go here in the first half. Wethersfield's goal came from Camden Sharkovich, assisted by Tariq Alihadzik. Here's a ball played in toward the 18. Welchel gives chase, but that's going to go right to Brenton Tucker-Mays in net. He hurls that one. Wow. That is a shot put to the midline. Nicely done there. Bloomfield trying to get to the ball. They play it forward, but Amatovic there gets it over to Maharaj. Wethersfield escapes danger there. Here's Welchel now crossing the midline. Stood up initially, gets it ahead to Ahmed El-Bashir. Nice move to split defenders. Here's Caden Sharkovich. Now back to Pedno. Now to Welchel. Left side. Lets it rip with the left foot, but Bloomfield there. They're trying to play out of the back now. Number 25 is Stefan Nazaire. Ball gets away here on the near side.
Let's take another look at that great shot, Dave, while we can. Well defended. A little cut back to the left foot, and then played over the head of Morris, reaching out as tall as he can be. Still placed perfectly.
That was number 8, Nikoi Banks, sophomore, on this Bloomfield roster. And you could see, as you said, well defended. Amatovic there, almost as if he was surprised. There's a collision on that far side as Xander Hong goes down. Good sportsmanship here from Bloomfield, looking to help him up. Stefan Nazaire, number 25, helps up Xander Hong after the collision. Ref checks on him. Looks like he's going to be okay. And he will, in fact, take the throw. But Banks with a fantastic shot. Amatovic probably a bit surprised that that was coming in, and then got over the head of Morris. Couldn't have been placed any better off that left-footed boot. Ashwin Maharaj here crosses the midline to Ahmed El-Bashir. He tries to roll it back. A little bit of contact on Bloomfield, so Wethersfield will get a free kick as number 20, Tajay Pottinger, with a little bit too much contact against El-Bashir. Well, and fool me. That's once that I got fooled. There will be others, but I've been fooled once. That's going to be actually a throw for Bloomfield. The whistle blew after the contact, but apparently no foul, just the ball going out of bounds. So here we go. On the near side, just in front of us here in the press box. Good throw again, goes high, headed by Banks. Over to Couillet now for Wethersfield. 1-1 ball game, 16:53 to go here in the first half. Wethersfield trying to move ahead again. Here is Welchel. Far side now to Sardo. Left foot's one in toward the 18. Oh! El-Bashir is there. Wow, that had a chance, but it goes wide left. Nice ball movement again from Wethersfield. As Ahmed El-Bashir had a chance in front of the net, but away at the last minute. Gets a little subtle low 5 from Velardo Pitter after making the good attempt there. We're going to have a goal kick for Bloomfield. 16:16 to go first half.
And another substitution, Chris Oxtolas replaces Ashvin Maharaj, and Luca Iannucci replaces Xander Hong.
So Wethersfield cycling through, trying to find the right combination. Hard to say yet that Wethersfield's really found a groove in this game. Some opportunities The one that went in the net, and then obviously the shot on goal from Maharaj that was saved nicely by Brenton Tucker-Mays.
Yeah, they had a 5-minute stretch between the goal, the Maharaj chance, and then that Xander Hong stretch down the right side where they had a couple of good chances, but really haven't forced the goalie to make any great saves. And then Bloomfield comes back and puts one in the net when Wethersfield was not really expecting it. And here we are, 1-1, 15 minutes to go in the first half.
Yeah, one notable save. I think he's had a couple for Tucker-Mays.
Oh, the Maharaj one, yeah.
Well, yeah. But, that ball is going to get into the back of the net. That looks like Caden Sharkovich gets past. And unfortunately, Tucker-Mays banged up on the play. We're going to stop the clock here. 15-17 to go. Wethersfield with the second goal of the game, as far as we know, off the foot of Caden Sharkovich.
Does look like it's going to be a good goal. The referee is waving to the trainer to come on the field to tend to the goalie.
And that will be a blow for Bloomfield if Brenton Tucker-Mays is not able to continue in this one. All-conference performer last year, has been active already. Clearly he is a key part of their team, takes all the free kick opportunities that we've seen so far. So we'll hope he can shake this one off. We've got Caden Sharkovich. Are we taking a look at this one,
Yeah,
Tom?
let's see how this play developed. Joao Vizcarra has the ball here. Nice little toe poke. And Caden Sharkovich just gets there. And it gets his left foot there. Didn't really see. We can take another look and see what may have happened to the goalie here. A lot of traffic right down the middle. Bodies coming together. I think Sharkovich maybe stepped on his ankle or his shin, inadvertently there, of course. And he is still down in some pain.
So it's 2-1 Eagles on top, 15-17 as we're stopped on the clock as a trainer attends to senior keeper Brenton Tucker-Mays for Bloomfield. Both goals from the Sharkovich family. First one from Camden, this last one from Caden. Assist on that last goal went to Joao Vizcarra. That's his second assist of the year. Second goal also for Caden Sharkovich. He had the big one to tie up the senior night game. Gets his second one of the season here to give the Eagles a 2-1 advantage. Wethersfield in the home blues huddles up in the defensive backfield. Bloomfield's goal came off a fantastic left-footed shot from just on the edge of the 18 from number 8 Nikoi Banks. 2-1 is our score. And Tucker-Mays is up, still stretching the leg. His teammate Velardo Pitter, one of their defensive pillars, is checking him out. He's trying to shake that off. Looks like he definitely would like to stay in the game if he's able to do that. Again, from the out-of-town scoreboard, we had a 3-0 Wethersfield advantage girls varsity soccer at Bloomfield this afternoon. That one got started about 20 minutes or so before ours did. We were late on the start time here at Catone. We'll take a second to thank some of our WHS Soccer Booster season sponsors: Swedes Jewelers, 98 Bridge Street, East Windsor; Jersey Mike's at 38 Town Line Road; Village Pizza, 233 Main Street in Old Wethersfield; Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine Centers, 84 Wolcott Hill Road; and Wooden Tap, 12 Town Line Road in Rocky Hill, and various other locations throughout the greater Hartford area. Thank you all for your season-long support of Wethersfield High School soccer. So we're just about to get this one started, and there we go. Bloomfield with the ball after the Caden Sharkovich goal. So a good day so far for the Sharkovich family here. The twin seniors, each with a goal. And that's the scoring for Wethersfield so far. 2-1 Eagles advantage now. 15 minutes to go here in the first half.
We hope we've got some out-of-town Sharkovich family members watching live here.
Pedno with a nice step through, but Bloomfield there to meet it. Back to the center circle we go. Banks makes a move to get around Couillet. Lays a ball off for number 25 up front, Stefan Nazaire. Now Banks with a left-footed boot. That deflects off of Couillet, and down he goes. Looks like he took that one maybe right in the midsection. And we're going to stop clock on this one now at 14:32. So after the Bloomfield shakeup, Brenton Tucker-Mays shaken up on that Goal from Wethersfield's Caden Sharkovich. And now we've got Julian Couillet for Wethersfield down after left-footed boot from Banks, who has the goal for Bloomfield. Looks like he might have gotten him right in the stomach or midsection area. Maybe just got the wind knocked out of him. Julian Couillet is back up. Officials attending to him there. Looks like we had a substitution during that as Gabriel Laperriere makes his appearance for the first time this afternoon.
And Couillet will need to come out. Looks like we're going to get Max Tenney.
All right, so Wethersfield with Gabriel Laperriere and Max Tenney entering the game. Both seniors, Laperriere number 20, Tenney number 14. Part of the group of 12 seniors who were honored on senior night just about 2 weeks ago in that 2-2 tie. Caden Sharkovich had his first goal of the season at the end of that one. He's got Wethersfield's second goal of this game to put the Eagles on top 2-1 here. 14:22 to go here in the first half. If you're Bloomfield coach Jacob Condi, you got to like the effort from the Warhawks today.
Yeah, they've been under some duress defensively most of the game, but they haven't given up a ton of scoring opportunities, and their ability to answer and keep this a one-goal game late in the first half, I agree. I think he's going to be very pleased.
Vizcarra now plays back. Looks like he might have been shaken up a bit on that one. He's hobbling, but he's jogging back into the play. Is Bloomfield able to turn it? Banks had it for a moment. Nice pressure from Oxtolis and then taken away by Welch. Well, here's Laperriere now through the center circle. Sends one down the right side, actually right through the middle. Sharkovich was there. Tenney was on the right, but split them, and here comes Bloomfield now the other way. Sardo puts pressure on, but the ball gets ahead. Cleared by Amatovic. Here's Vizcarra now. Center circle still in the backfield for Wethersfield. Goes back to Christopher Oxtolis. He switches fields over to Luca Iannucci. Iannucci in a defensive role. We've seen him up front at various points during the season. Laperriere had a chance to turn on that ball. It's cleared by Bloomfield over the side, but that'll win a throw for Wethersfield just past the Bloomfield bench. 13:10 to go. 2-1 Eagles lead here against the Bloomfield Warhawks. Throw comes in, headed by Bloomfield. Ball will roll into the hedges. I never know for sure when the balls go into the hedges there, they don't come back. Does somebody actually go retrieve those, Tom? I don't watch long
if you
enough.
go in the hedges, there's 1,000
75 balls over there.
You could start your own plate against sports.
Iannucci sends one in toward the top of the 8-team. Is cleared by Bloomfield. Here's Welcher, though, still in the offensive half. Tenney with a nice turn. Send it in toward the middle. Ball rolls all the way across now to the near side. Ahmed El-Bashir got to it. And there's an arm up.
Oh, I think we got our fifth offsides.
That's definitely the offside arm up. So that's 5. I'm not going to be able to do this math quickly. We're going to say that's 5 through 30 minutes. It's, 10 through 60 minutes. I'll call it 13. We're on pace for about 13 offside calls
I hope
now.
to take the under.
Well, better than where we started. I think at our high point, we were on pace for 48. So Wethersfield bringing down that number. Ahmed El-Bashir at midfield. Welchel now plays back to Iannucci. Luca Iannucci has some space, still in the backfield. Now unloads on one. Down the right side, goes over the head of Laperriere. Can he get to it? Bloomfield will be there first. Ball goes over the side, so we'll get another deep throw.
And that ball from Iannucci there, perfectly placed towards the corner. The goalie's got to stay in his net, and he had a little backspin on it, so it was going to die, and Laperriere was going to definitely be able to catch up to it.
Well, look at the hustle from Christopher Oxtolis. Not able to get there in time, but nice effort to try to win that ball on the near side. It gets over, and it will be a Bloomfield throw. Good defensive pressure on that last play from number 11, Alex St. Fard, for the Warhawks. They will get the throw here. I'm not sure if we have a soccer ball at the moment. The officials here.
Check the shrubs.
There we go. I see number 6, Villardo Pitter, emerging from the underside of the stadium with a soccer ball. So we'll take the throw here. He unloads one toward the midline. Vizcarra to it first. Bloomfield tries to turn, but here come the Eagles. Vizcarra pulls it back. Coming back toward the midline now, near side. Across into the backfield to Oxtolis. Now up ahead to Sarda. Tries to make the turn. Nice job getting around one defender. Toward the center circle he goes now. Just across the backfield to Iannucci. Down the right side. Over to Max Tenney. Bloomfield converges on him, but he gets rid of it. Sardo now with the ball, moving in the middle of the field. Welcher with an opportunity. 2 defenders on him, has to lay it off.
Really good ball movement this possession by the Eagles. Sardo, Vizcarra, Welchel, a lot of players involved.
There is Sardo going back to Iannucci. Good step there from Bloomfield. Here comes now Banks coming the other way for the Warhawks. He has their goal. He lays one off. They've got an opportunity brewing here. Into the 18, and it's deflected by Iannucci, and Nate Moore is able to get to it, so we'll avoid the corner kick as we hit the 10-minute mark, and we'll take a second look at that one.
Yeah, Wethersfield really did not have a sense of urgency getting back defensively. And if Bloomfield was able to get the shot off a little bit quicker, it could have been more dangerous. But the Bloomfield attackers were moving at full speed, and Wethersfield just took their time for a few seconds.
Wethersfield coming the other way as Banks was a little shaken up for Bloomfield. Here's Sardo again. Lays one off for Ahmed El-Bashir. He's got it. Gives a touch. Top of the arc we go. Wethersfield loses possession there as 3 Eagles players converge right inside the top of the arc. We're at 9:30 to go first half. 2-1. Wethersfield on top. Ramo Amatovic in the backfield now. Across the midline, he comes. He's making the run. Overlap, good tap from Sardo. Not quite out in front of him enough, but here's Amatovic with the ball on the attack. Nutmegs one player, but Bloomfield comes out of there with it. Ahead come the Warhawks.
And nobody really covered for Amatovic here. As he went up the field, you got to have somebody else cover, and that's how Bloomfield's able to get, pretty much a 4-on-3 here.
So Bloomfield inside the 18. They've got, so this is going to get a shot opportunity. It's going to skip to Hopper to Nate Morris. So Morris in great position on that one as we hit the 8:50 mark. But another shot on goal for the Warhawks. And Wethersfield up by the slimmest of margins with the 2-1 lead. Sardo with a nice cut, but taken away by Bloomfield. Center circle. Here come the Warhawks, but Vizcarra snuffs that one out. Over to Welchel. Near side now to Oxtolis. Wethersfield still in the backfield. Boot from Oxtolis up to Caden Sharkovich, who had the second goal for Wethersfield. His brother Camden had the first one of the day for the Eagles. Sardo. Ooh. And a little jersey tug, and is that going to draw the whistle? Did he officially see it?
Yep.
All right, we did. So we're going to have a free kick coming for Wethersfield.
Amatovic is potentially looking to shoot from here. I think he's going to give it a look.
Ball just past the 35-yard marker in terms of football markings. He's got the arm up. A lot of action across the top of the 18. Right-footed ball going toward the right. Ooh. Welchel with it on his foot, but it gets away. Coming back near side. High ball sent into the air and off of Ahmed El-Bashir. So that's going to be a throw for Bloomfield as they escape there on a free kick from Wethersfield.
Yeah, I think that ball was knuckling towards Welchel. Not much he could have done with it. I was amazed he got his foot on it at all and was able to redirect it towards the goal. But I don't think that's how Amatovic wanted to strike it. But good job by Welchel to be in the right place at the right time.
All right. It is in Bloomfield today. Wethersfield varsity girls in action at Phil Rubin Stadium. I believe I'm right on that. Oof. Phil Rubin Stadium in Bloomfield. The Wethersfield girls on top now 4-0, 28 minutes to go in the second half of that one. Here at Catone, it's the varsity boys up 2-1. Just about 7 minutes to go here in the first half.
And Julian Couillet is back on the field. He just took the place of Ramo Amatovic.
And that ball got away from the Eagles on this near side, so it will be a throw for Bloomfield in their offensive half of the field. Pitter is going to jog up to take it. He is able to get some distance on these throws, so we won't be surprised if this one gets into the 18. They just got to figure out where their attack and formation is going to take shape. Lays off the short ball instead, though. Goes to St. Fard. He is quickly converged upon by 3 Wethersfield players. Ball up ahead, Caden Sharkovich not able to get to it. He may have been a step off if he had gotten to it.
Yeah, and the referee was close to where the free kick happened, so he wasn't in perfect position to catch that.
Good step from behind by number 18 for Bloomfield. Good job there to...
Oh, that's a good ball.
There he is. There's Max Tinney down the right side. Tries to play it off. Gets past LePerriere. Sharkovich, LePerriere's got it. It's going to be in the back of the net for Gabriel LePerriere. That is waved off by the 6th offside call of the day for the Eagles.
Let's take a look at this one here. The ball deflects. Ah, that's a heartbreaker
and
there
you
for the
can
Eagles.
see LePerriere pleading his case there, but The official having none of it, and here comes Bloomfield the other way. So we're still at 2-1. They've got a breakaway potential here. Iannucci gives chase. Morris comes all the way out to boot it across the sideline. Nate Morris well off his line there to send that one over the side as Bloomfield was threatening on the breakaway.
Yeah, a great chance for Bloomfield again. Good speed up top. Way to poke that ball through. Iannucci does enough to redirect him, and then Morris comes out and cleans house. Good job by Nate to make sure it doesn't get any more dangerous than that.
So Wethersfield turned away on what would have been the third goal. Would have been LePerrier's first of the season, but nullified. As there is a ball, that was a blast inside the 18, right outside the 6. Left-footed ball goes sailing high and wide to the right, so that should be a goal kick coming for the Wethersfield Eagles. We're under the 5-minute mark, 4:49 to go here in the first half. Wethersfield on top. 2-1. First goal came just over 6 minutes in. That was Camden Sharkovich from Tariq Alihodzik. And then Bloomfield, about 12 minutes after that one, tied the game just before the midway point of the half. And then here's Ahmed El-Bashir now down the left side. He's got an opportunity moving toward the goal. El-Bashir with the right foot deflected at the last minute by Tucker Mays. What a play coming off his line. Well done by the senior keeper from Bloomfield.
Yeah, Welchel with a nice ball ahead to El-Bashir. He's got great speed, and look at that little touch to get in behind. Pressure from behind, and yeah, it looks like he just pushed it wide, and it's potentially going to be a goal kick.
I thought it was a save from Tucker Mays, but that would have led to the corner kick. It's going to be a goal kick for Bloomfield, so he just put the pressure on, maybe forced that shot a millisecond before El-Bashir was really ready to let it fly. Wethersfield turned away again on another good opportunity. 3:42 to go now in the first half. Eagles on top 2-1 over Bloomfield. Here comes an opportunity. Caden Sharkovich up front. Sardo in the center circle, taken away by Bloomfield. They're trying to turn it, play out of the backfield. Good step from Oxtolis. Here's El-Bashir again, going to lay it off for Oxtolis up from the back position. Christopher Oxtolis over for Max Tenney. Wethersfield approaching the top of the arc, but taken away there by good battle from Tenney. Tries to get it back, but Bloomfield's going to clear. Sardo's going to get to it. Still in the offensive half, but we go into the backfield now. Couillet's going to reset, go all the way back to Nate Morris, who's well outside the penalty area. Comes over near side now to Oxtolis as Wethersfield tries to find the attacking formation. He lays one off, looking for El-Bashir again. He's going to get a touch on that ball. It's cleared by Pitter. Villardo Pitter active along the back line for Bloomfield today. 2:38 to go first half. El-Bashir's speed is causing some problems for the Warhawk defense along the back line. Here's Joao Vizcarra now with the ball for Wethersfield. Pressure from behind, a lot of contact, but Vizcarra comes out of there.
Bit of a piggyback ride.
Joao Vizcarra battling two players now. More contact, and that ball goes over the side. Vizcarra looking for the whistle. That ball is going to be a throw for Wethersfield, but no foul on the contact.
Yeah, Vizcarra does a good job of using his small frame to get wide and shield the ball and protect himself, but as a result, he can take a beating.
So we're exactly 2 minutes to go here in the first half. The official on the far side shielding, trying to avoid the sun that is beating down on that east sideline now here at Catone. Beautiful afternoon, crisp fall day as the Eagles try to pick up their first division win in the CCC North. Vizcarra racing down the side, cuts back in toward the middle, lays it off. Nice ball to Caden Sharkovich. Now to El-Bashir, but he won't be able to get there, and Tucker Mays scoops it up before Wethersfield can get a shot on that one. Good ball movement again from the Eagles. Brenton Tucker Mays has the ball. We're approaching the 1 minute mark. 1:11 to go here in the first half. Here is the high boot. It goes well into the offensive half. Look at Julian Couillet step to it, but Pitter's got it in the backfield for Bloomfield. High into the offensive half, but there's a header by Oxtolis. Ball goes back and forth. Who's going to take control of this one? Bloomfield trying to, but good pressure from Sardo, and Vizcarra is going to come out of there with it. Vizcarra clears it across the midline to Sardo. Here come the Eagles on the attack. Damian Sardo with the ball through to Caden Sharkovich, but Bloomfield defends it well. Tipped ahead by El Bashir, and he's got it himself. And look at the play again from Tucker Mays. And El Bashir just with a smile like, what can I do here to get one in the back of the net?
Yeah, another great through ball here. And look at this little play by El Bashir. Pops it over, whether it's for he or Sharkovich, gets another good chance in the box and just into the arms of the keeper.
And credit Sharkovich there with a little shield that created the opportunity for Ahmed El Bashir to actually get to the ball and have that chance on goal. But a good save from Brenton Tucker Mays as we're down to the final 7 seconds of the half. Bloomfield threatening, but it's going to be cleared by Iannucci. Ball goes toward the side. That should about do it. 2-1. And there's our horn. And that's the end of the first half. Wethersfield on top, 2-1. We will take a break on the audio. We'll come back in just a few minutes and have a look at some of the highlights from the first half. We'll see you in less than 10 minutes. Welcome back, everybody, to Catone Field. We're winding down halftime here in the varsity boys game as they host the Bloomfield Warhawks. And we ended up with an action-packed first half. Tom McCarter, we're going to take a look at some of the highlights from the first 40 minutes of action.
Yeah, let's see if we can jam this in before the second half starts. But Tariq Alihodzik, scoreless game down the right side here. Plays it right across for Camden Sharkovich in the net. Camden's 4th of the season. Tariq's 7th assist of the season. 1-0 Eagles. And then here's Tariq. Perfect ball across the middle to John Fraga. Just goes off the Bloomfield player and out of harm's way. And then more Alihodzik. He was involved in almost everything. Plays a nice through ball to Maharaj here.
Look at the shot.
Yeah, almost gets it in that lower corner. And then again, Alihodzik. And watch this play. Pedno sneaks it behind the D. Xander Hong. I think he's crossing that to Sharkovich. Just played it a little bit ahead of him. And then more. Fabi Bello gets a nice run down the left side. Outside of the right foot, bender to Alihodzik. Oh, he gets tripped up from behind. No call there. That would have been a PK. And Bloomfield, give them some credit. They bent, but they didn't break. And they had a number of rushes in that second half of the first half. Julian Couillet breaks it up nicely there. And then check out this play. Nikoi Banks, well defended by Amatovic and Pedno, and plays it over the head of Nate Morris there into the net, ties the game at 1. And here come the Eagles.
And that one was the first goal that Bloomfield scored against Wethersfield in the last 4 meetings.
And then here's a couple minutes later, Caden Sharkovich makes it a 2-1 game, and Bloomfield comes again down that left side, and Luca Iannucci able to break up that play. And some good ball movement here. Welchel to Sardo, through ball to Tenney, plays it across, and then the ball deflects, and it's ruled offside. They say Gabriel LaPerriere is offside, but let's take another look at this. When Tenney plays the ball initially, LaPerriere is onside, but the defender plays it back. So I think the refs missed this one. Should have been 3-1 Wethersfield.
And that would have been LaPerriere's first of the season had it not been called off.
And Bloomfield, another chance here. Iannucci involved, gets in the way, and then Nate Morris comes out. Good job breaking up the play. Welchel, good through ball. Ahmed Al-Bashir was involved a lot here. He gets in and just pushes that wide, but great job getting in there and getting free. And then another one, El-Bashir. Look at this, pops it up. He and Caden Sharkovich there. Sharkovich with the shield, and El-Bashir just pokes it a little bit ahead. And that's where we are. You didn't have to watch the first half. That's all you needed.
You are all caught up, and we thank you for joining us. If you were here for the first half and are continuing, welcome back. And if you're joining us to watch the second half, we thank you for joining us at any point here in our live stream. We're winding down both teams on the field to start the second half. Wethersfield and the familiar home blue is going to go left to right toward the concourse here at Catone. We'll get our 40 minutes put back on the clock to get ready for this second one. As the teams are ready, officials are getting in position. Sun shining down, beautiful afternoon here, a little bit crisp, a little bit cool. 2-1 Wethersfield advantage. Again, the last 3 meetings, Wethersfield had held Bloomfield off the scoreboard, so 3 consecutive clean sheets. That streak broken by the left foot of Nikoi Banks on that fantastic shot Tom showed us in the highlight package. Put together on the fly. Well done, Mr. McCarter. As Bloomfield plays the ball forward, Pedno's going to get to it for Wethersfield. Sends it toward the center circle. Alihodzik now. Left-footed ball down the side. Looking for Fabi Bello. He's going to get to this one first. Still in bounds. Held up initially. Lays a ball off for Alihodzik. He's inside the 18 now. What's he going to do with it? Back to Bello. Now he makes a turn. Gets away. He was looking for a chance to let that one fly, but has to go back to John Fraga now. And good defense there, as you said. Bloomfield bent there, but didn't break. Nice header there to get it out of harm's way for the Warhawks. They're trying to come the other way. Banks had a chance on that one, but Maharaj got to it first. He chips it ahead. Here is John Fraga. Gets away. Can he get to it? And no, that's going to go over the inline. So as we are just about a minute into the second half, it'll be a goal kick for Bloomfield. We had a few players with a bit of just minor injuries in that first half. Thankfully, everybody who was shaken up looks to be back in the game. And we should call out, we've got a keeper change for Wethersfield here to start the second half as Joey McKenna is in net for the Eagles. To start the second 40 minutes, Nate Morris played the first half. Pressure from Camden Sharkovich. Ball goes down. It's going to win a free kick for Bloomfield. Number 11, Alex St. Fard, a senior on this team, still down after the collision with Camden Sharkovich. And we're going to stop clock there. The official has crossed the arms. We saw Bloomfield's players calling for it, but the official a little slower to make that happen. But St. Fard looks to be up. No trainer comes on the field, so we will play this back in now as Brenton Tucker-Mays, the senior keeper, is going to take the free kick just shy of the 30-yard line in the backfield for Bloomfield. Lets a line drive fly into the offensive half. It's headed by Pedno. Here's Ali Hodzik just outside the center circle. Lays it off. He's got Camden Sharkovich and taken away by Bloomfield right in the center circle. Got a whistle there. Not sure what happened. Looks like it's going to be a Wethersfield free kick right near the midline. Pedno just takes it. Ball was still rolling. He plays it ahead to John Fraga. Down the left side he goes. Inside the 18 on the left. Wethersfield on the attack. Fabi Bello now. Just outside the 18. Has to pull it back. Makes a move toward the sideline. Dances around a defender. Here comes Fabi Bello, and ball taken away by Bloomfield. Good defensive stand by the Warhawks, but this is Leo Najarro now to John Fraga. Pedno with the ball right in the middle of the field. Fraga plays it over to Maharaj. Left foots it in toward the top of the 18, trying to find Camden Sharkovich. Ball booted away by Bloomfield. Ali Hodzik's going to make the turn on this. And Bloomfield clears. That's over the end line, so that's going to be a corner kick. I believe that's our first set piece of the afternoon.
We did have one in the first half.
We did have one. That's right. I was late getting back to it. I remember that.
I just kept talking. It wasn't your fault.
37-11 to go. Corner kick for the Eagles, near corner. It's looking like
Najarro.
Leo Najarro is going to take the kick. Wethersfield with a lot of action just outside the 6. Ball goes all the way across. Amatovic with a header. It's toward the goal.
Oh.
Look at the save, but there's a turn from Julian Couillet off the rebound. Good save on the initial header by Brenton Tucker-Mays, but Julian Couillet keeps after it. 36:51 on the clock. It is 3-1 Eagles.
Yeah, let's take another look at this one. Najarro with a deep ball. Amatovic backs up, heads it. Pedno gets outside of his right foot, save, and then there Couillet is to put that one home. 3-1 Eagles.
So Wethersfield creates some cushion off the corner kick. Nice efficiency there. A goal on 2 set pieces for the afternoon. And Bloomfield will play the ball out of the center circle. Into the backfield they go. Wethersfield on the attack. Ali Hodzik trying to take the ball away immediately. Pressure on. Bello with a nice job. Ball goes ahead. That's going to get away from Ali Hodzik up front. Cleared by Tucker-Mays. Center circle. Pedno sends it forward. Najarro got some space in the middle of the field. Left foot's the ball. Bello lets it go. Fraga down the left side now. Got one player to beat. Collision. Fraga still with the ball, but that's to come back outside the 18 and lays it off for Maharaj. Plenty of space in front of Coach. Left-footed ball in toward the 18. Ball gets past Camden Sharkovich. Bouncing into the 18, though, and on the hop, it's going to be scooped up by Brenton Tucker-Mays. Good pressure up there from Camden Sharkovich as he looked for his second opportunity of the afternoon. Julian Couillet with a nice header to put it forward for Wethersfield. Eagles seem to have a bit more pep in the step here to start the second half. Bloomfield definitely on their heels defensively. Najarro with a nice chip. That's off the head. Ali Hodzik's got it. Oh, and a save, but there's Bello with a chance. He puts it in the bottom corner, and Wethersfield is on top now 4-1. Fabi Bello with the goal for the Eagles.
So let's take another look at this one, too. Oh, I guess we're not going to take another look at this one.
All right.
Give me a second. I'll cue it up.
Okay. Well, we'll get back to that, Tom. You get back to us when you're ready, but it's 35:50 on the clock. Pressure up front. Ali Hodzik had a chance. It was saved by Brenton Tucker-Mays, but Fabi Bello stayed with it and was able to put it in the back of the net, and that gives the Eagles quickly out of the break. The 2-1 halftime lead is up to 4-1 now, the Wethersfield advantage. And still a delay here on the start, the restart after the goal. So Wethersfield with 2 goals in just over 4 minutes of second half action. The cushion for the Eagles is now 3 as they're up 4-1. Bloomfield trying to play it, but Ali Hodzik keeps it in the offensive half for Wethersfield. Down the near side he comes. Dances around one defender. Ali Hodzik now moves toward the center field. Left-footed ball, looking for Fraga. Got Fraga and Bello over there. He's going to let it go to Bello. Fabi Bello, 2 players converge on him. Back to Fraga. He might have a chance to let this one fly, and nice tackle there from Bloomfield. Good job as John Fraga tried to load up with the right foot, but Wethersfield still in the offensive half. Kuye now makes the run. Ali Hodzik has it just outside the right corner. Cuts back toward the middle, sends it to Ali Pedno. Some space to operate there. Pedno with the right foot sends it off the outside of his foot, and it goes wide left. Shot opportunity there for Ali Pedno. And folks, we will do our best in the post-game show to get you caught up on some of the highlights of the action here early second half. Always the fun of remote internet capabilities. But take our word for it, it was a good goal on that fourth one. Wethersfield on top 4-1, scoring today for the Eagles. In the first half, it was the Sharkovich brothers. Camden got the Eagles started, and then Caden got the second goal that put Wethersfield up. But here's Ali Hodzik again. Crosses, he's got Fraga going toward the goal, and it goes high and over. Beautiful cross from Tariq Ali Hodzik, set up John Fraga, but Wethersfield not able to convert. Score remains 4-1 Eagles. Just about 6 minutes in to the second half, 34-14 to go before this one is final. So Wethersfield, 2 goals in the first half we told you about. The 2 second half goals in a matter of about 4 minutes of action. First one from Julian Kuye off the corner kick after the header by Amatovic was saved. And then the last one you just saw from Fabi Bello. There's some contact there. It's going to draw a free kick for Wethersfield. Najarro takes it quickly, left foots it down to Fabi Bello, but the official's going to say, oh, bring that one back. We're going to restart. Nice attempt there by Najarro to play it quickly. Had Fabi Bello racing down the left side. Had that play been left to stand, he would have had an opportunity to let one fly on net, but the Eagles are brought back. Ali Hodzik's going to take the free kick now. It's right basically in the middle of the field between the hash marks, about 36-yard line on the football field, so about 46 yards out from the net. Eagles have overloaded the left. He sends one in toward over Pedno. It got to Amatovic, but not able to get much on it, and it's scooped up by Tucker Mays. He's going to let the kick fly. It goes toward the midfield line, but Ali Hodzik there for Wethersfield. Headed forward by Bloomfield now into the offensive half come the Warhawks. Pressure from Wethersfield. Ball played through. It's going to get all the way back to Joey McKenna in net for Wethersfield. And we are confirming that Tariq Ali Hodzik got the assist on that last goal by Fabi Bello. So that's going to be Ali Hodzik's 8th assist to go with 9 goals on the season.
Not a bad stat line.
Ball played ahead again by the Eagles. We'll catch up a little bit. Julian Kuye got his 2nd goal of the year.
Pedno on the assist there.
Ali Pedno on the assist on that one. Gives him 3 to go with his 3 goals this season. And then we talked about the Bello goal. That is his 2nd. Got his first one. Am I correct? The first one was just last week. Yeah.
Getting hot right at the right time.
And let's see if we updated everything. Well, yeah, Ali Hodzik. Oh, and he's got a chance up front. Ali Hodzik with the ball on his foot. Pressure from Bloomfield. Ali Hodzik comes out of the pack with the ball. Nice touch just at the last moment. And Bloomfield sends it away, but Xander Honk still in the offensive half for the Eagles. Wethersfield tries to find the shape again. Pedno, middle of the field. Switches fields to Maharaj. Goes past the Eagles bench, down the left side for Fabi Bello. Can he find the back of the net again?
Wow.
Oh, what a move to get around. He's got a chance moving in, and that goes into, I think that was off of the keeper. Looks like a save there, so we'll have a corner kick.
Yeah, great little dance on the goal line there for Bello to get around the defender. And you know when he scored in back-to-back games, he's got his confidence is sky high, shooting from a real tough angle, but Wethersfield gets a corner kick out of it.
So Ali Hodzik's going to take it far corner. Wethersfield has Pedno on the far post. He's got one important goal this season. It was a game tire against And, oh, he had it again off his head, but just skimmed it wide right. So it'll be a goal kick for Bloomfield. Nice service there from Ali Hodzik. Set up Wethersfield beautifully, but Eagles not able to put it on net, so we remain 4-1.
Yeah, Wethersfield does have a number of good ball servers. We saw Naharo on the one that Julian Kuye eventually scored on. Tariq Ali Hodzik has served a bunch from that right side, and Sardo as well gets in the mix.
So goal kick for the Warhawks of Bloomfield. It's a 4-1 Wethersfield advantage after a close 2-1 Wethersfield advantage heading into this second half. But Wethersfield's put some pressure on Nahado now with Ali Hodzik. He's got a chance. He's going to be on. He's got one-on-one now with the keeper. Look at the dance to get around, and there is Tariq Ali Hodzik with his 10th goal of the season at the 30:02 mark. What a move to create the open shot there from Tariq to go with his 2 assists. Now with a goal as Eagles are up 5-1 in this one over Bloomfield.
And what a great ball from Nahado. Plays a diagonal ball behind the defenders. Ali Hodzik gets there, and he's so calm in the box there, able to dance around the goalie and just tuck it into the open net.
And I will confess, I did not catch the assist on that one. Tariq Ali Hodzik with the goal. He's already got 2 assists on the afternoon. That's his team-leading 10th goal scored this year. Bello tried to make a run, but taken away by Bloomfield. Here come the Warhawks into the offensive half, but Kuye is going to step in there and intercept for Wethersfield. Wethersfield coming the other way, looking to play out of the back. Xander Hong now, 29:46 to go here in the second half. Ali Hodzik now again lets one fly across to Camden Sharkovich, and it goes just wide left. Another beautiful service from Tariq Ali Hodzik. He could easily have 4 assists in this game.
Yeah, we said in the first half when we were rolling the highlight package that Tariq was involved in everything, and the second half is no different. He's having a monster game.
And you can see when he gets ahead of the pack, Bloomfield seems to be looking more these last couple of possessions for the offside call than looking to try to necessarily meet him and stand him up. Camden Sharkovich with a hustle. Now here comes Leo Naharo with the ball. Going to send it in toward the top of the 18. Ali Hodzik with it again. Down he goes. Let's see, that's going to draw a whistle, and this will be a free kick just outside the 18 for Wethersfield. We'll call it 22 yards out from the net, just to the right, past the hash mark. And it looks like Tariq Ali Hodzik will take it. Bloomfield sets up the wall.
And this is a good opportunity. Second half, 4-goal game. You know, I don't think the result of this game is in doubt, but there's a good opportunity to work on something that you may try in the playoffs, you know, in a tight game.
All right, so a 3-player wall for Bloomfield. Make it 4 now. The more the merrier on the wall. Official backs them up another couple of yards. And we'll get a 3-player wall again. Ali Hodzik comes off. We've got all kinds of changes. Ali Hodzik was going to take it. Now Amatovic's going to take it. Now we got 4 players back on the wall for Bloomfield.
And you figure if Wethersfield was playing it to the back post, Amatovic would be there, so he might be shooting this.
I think this one's going right at the goal, and that is spinning. Nice save there by Brendan Tucker-Mays off a nice curving ball toward the goal by Amatovic, but Wethersfield trying to get to it again. Here's Amatovic up. He wants another one and sends it high and through the football uprights. Looking to get one in the concession stand area up there.
You can tell Amatovic is well respected by his teammates. Every time he makes a run up on offense, they feed him the ball. Anytime he's around the box, they feed him the ball. You know, he may be one of the best defenders in the state, but when he's up in the box, he's very dangerous offensively as well.
And I'm just going to say that was impressive. Brendan Tucker-Mays just a second ago was palming the ball, which is not easy to do with keeper's gloves on. Nice job by Pedno to send it forward. Pitter for Bloomfield gets it out of harm's way near the midline. The Warhawks banks with it. He has their only goal. Down he goes. He's going to draw a whistle, so it'll be a free kick for Bloomfield right about the midline. They have not seen much action in the offensive half, have the Warhawks so far. 26:57 to go here in the second half. Wethersfield has blown open what was a 2-1 advantage at half. 3 goals now in the second half from Julian Kuye, Fabi Bello, and Tariq Ali Hodzik. Header there on the defensive end by Pedno, and here come the Eagles again. Leo Naharo through the center circle across the midline. Wethersfield on the attack. Ball played through. Camden Sharkovich lets it go. John Frogga's going to get to it just outside the 18 on the left. Lets one go fly toward the net.
Oh, no.
Oh, he gets past the keeper. Can Ali Hadzik gets it? He does! Tariq Ali Hadzik pokes it into the back of the net again. And Wethersfield is on top now, 6-1.
That man is everywhere for the Eagles. Tariq Ali Hadzik reads that ball. Frogga with a nice left-footed cross all the way to the back end of the box. It was almost an own goal from Bloomfield, but then it ricochets right to Ali Hadzik, and he pounds it right into the back of the net.
So 26-26 on the clock, Wethersfield. Exploding on the offensive end of the field. 4 goals here in the second half. They are on top of Bloomfield 6-1 now as the Eagles look to lock up their first CCC North Division win of the season. Naharo lays one off. Frog is going to be onside. Can he get to it? He's popping it. Look at the save from Tucker Mays. What a play by Bloomfield's keeper. Here come the Warhawks the other way, trying to clear the ball out of the defensive half. And we'll start clock again here as time continues to run by in what's been a great afternoon for the Eagles here. 6 goals on the board. And we want to thank again our crew. We're going to stop clock now, all right? As we're at the 26-14 mark. See what's going on. Oh, and we got Tucker Mays down. All right, the official is going out to see him. Looks like Bloomfield coach Jacob Condi going to trot out there as well. So didn't catch that initially. Brenton Tucker Mays, the senior keeper, all-conference performer last year, has had some spectacular saves in this one. Wethersfield has just been overpowering offensively, particularly here in the second half, but Tucker Mays has kept the Eagles from adding to this 6-1 tally. He was shaken up in the first half. Trainer was out. We had a couple of minutes delay there, but he stayed in the game. Let's hope he's okay on this one as well. So Wethersfield, this is certainly the game of the year for Tariq Ali Hadzik. 2 goals, 2 assists for Ali Hadzik today. And while we await the action and the trainer attends to Brenton Tucker Mays, we'll thank a few more of the WHS Soccer Booster season sponsors. Stella's Pizza and Restaurant, Fratelli Pizzeria, both on the Silestine Highway, Fresh Point, 105 Reserve Road, Smoked on Main, 136 Main Street in Old Wethersfield, and Casamia at the Hawthorne in Berlin, and also on the Green in Rocky Hill. Thank you for your season-long support of Wethersfield High School soccer. We have 26-14 to go here in this one. Wethersfield, 4 goals now in the second half after 2 in the first half. They're up 6-1 on the Bloomfield Warhawks. Trainer attends to Brenton Tucker Mays, the keeper for Bloomfield, who has faced a barrage of shots here in the second half as Wethersfield has just been relentless moving the ball forward.
Yeah, you can look at the 6 goals on the scoreboard for the Eagles, but Tucker Mays has made a number of great plays, and possibly his best save of the game just happened a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah, that was impressive, and he had a couple in the first half as well. So again, we always hope that it's just a temporary shakeup and nothing that's going to linger in terms of injuries, especially for a senior playing out his final year of high school soccer. And folks, remember, we will, in the post-game, look to take you back to, if you've got about 30 minutes post-game, now it won't take quite that long, but we'll take you back to the highlights of this one. We got 6 on the board for Wethersfield. And for the Eagles, that is one of the more, and actually that is now their highest output of the season. That eclipses the 5 goals they had at Bloomfield earlier this season. That one in the first go-around did not count toward the CCC North division standings.
Wethersfield is utilizing almost a full line change here. And Tariq Ali Hadzik was slow to come off, and I saw Nate Morris wave to him like, "You're coming off the field. Come on." I think he was hungry for more. Amatovic stays. That may be the only, aside from the keeper,
Tom, can you get a new lineup graphic created quickly here to get the formation captured for us?
I'll have it ready for Friday's 7 o'clock start.
Right. We'll do our best verbally at least to let you know who's in the game. Up front, we've got Ahmed El-Bashir, Max Tenney, Caden Sharkovich. Midfield looks to be Joao Vizcarra, Will Welchel, Gabriel Perrier, Damian Sardo. Along the back, Christopher Oxtolis, Ramo Amatovic, as you mentioned, staying in. Luca Iannucci on the back line as well. And as we mentioned, to start the second half, in net for the final 40 minutes, Joey McKenna for the Eagles. So Coach Yakum probably not pleased with Wethersfield not being able to take advantage of some opportunities in the first half. Has to be happy with the efficiency here in the second half. 4 goals in just under 14 minutes as we're back in play. Here comes Bloomfield into their offensive half.
Yeah, Dave, going back to what you were saying, the starters in the first half put up 1 goal. I don't think Coach Yakum was that pleased with that. The reserves put in another goal. That's what led to the 2 at the half. But, man, the starters really came out on fire, led by Tariq Alihadzik with a monster game, as you mentioned.
So Tariq Alihadzik now leads the team with 11 goals and 8 assists after tallying 2 of each today. So he is far and away the overall points leader for this team in 2024. We got another injury, so we'll keep our eye out to see if we're going to stop clock on this one. Backline player pops up, and we do have a keeper change for Bloomfield. And unfortunately, the roster we have not complete, so we won't be able to get a proper identification there. But we did get a keeper change as senior all-conference performer Brenton Tucker-Mays, shaken up a couple of minutes ago, had to come off. That'll probably be the last action he'll see for today. Wethersfield now trying to keep pressure on offensively. Good step there by Bloomfield. 3 white shirts converge on the ball. Here come the Warhawks toward the midline. Taken away by Iannucci. Down the near side he comes. Max Tenney now with the ball. Stood up. Plays it to El-Bashir. El-Bashir was active in the first half during some good minutes. Had a couple opportunities going toward the goal. Pitter clears it. Goes all the way far side. Gabriel Perrier now. Perrier actually should be on the score sheet today by our estimation. Had one whistled off for an offside call when it was played back actually by the defender. But the Eagles play on. Caden Sharkovich made a nice move to get around, but good comeback. We've seen that from Bloomfield a couple of times, not giving up on the play and able to come back in and win the ball. And we are moving it toward the goal. That's going to go over the end line. That'll be a goal kick for Bloomfield. So we're just about to hit the 24-minute mark, 24:03 to go here in the second half.
Nice volley by Coach Yakum to serve the new ball into play. That's always his highlight of the game.
And we've got an out-of-town update. Well, no, not quite an update yet. Last score we had out of town for the girls at Bloomfield today was 4-0 Wethersfield lead. So we will work to confirm whether that was in fact the final, but Wethersfield was on top comfortably in that one. And the Eagles have blown this one open here in boys action in the second half. 4 second-half goals have put Wethersfield up 6-1 on the Warhawks of Bloomfield. Here's Max Tenney, middle of the field, lays it off to Sardo down the side. Good ball to LePerrier. Tried to get across. LePerrier chases after, but it's cleared by Pitter for Bloomfield. Out of the back. Oxtolis gets it for Wethersfield. LePerrier down the left side. Good clear there by number 15, Nathaniel Williams, a senior on this Bloomfield team. Oxtolis with the ball, and it bounced a couple of times off Sardo, goes over the side just past the Eagles bench. Wethersfield loses possession. Here comes the throw for Bloomfield into the offensive half, but cleared by Amatovic. Amatovic, the lone Wethersfield starter, still in the back. He's holding down the back line, anchoring the defense. All right. Got it. I'm getting some notes here, some production notes. Actually, what I want to do is make sure we do extend some congratulations to our, and thanks, not congratulations. I guess congratulations. I am all discombobulated, folks. We want to thank our camera operator, Michael LePerrier, for his work this afternoon. I also want to thank Antonio Contreras helping us out with clock and scoreboard duties today. We had PA announcer Luke Kraut with us right for the beginning of the game before he had to go off and join his bandmates. We can hear them practicing over on the baseball field. There's one going toward the goal, but that's going to go high and wide. Looked like Sardo let that one fly, but not able to get it on net. Clock runs 21:44 to go. Second half action, Wethersfield on top, 6-1 here on a beautiful sunny day. Sun starting to go down, still shining on those far bleachers on the east side of the field. Lights are on to get us through this final 21-26 of second half action. Goal kick now for Bloomfield. We're going to have to do some confirming in terms of assists on a couple of those late goals. We'll work to get you updates on that. We'll run down what we have so far. First half goals.
I'll fill in the gaps for you.
All right. First half goals for Wethersfield as the Eagles win in the break 2-1. Camden Sharkovich got the scoring started for Wethersfield off an assist from Tariq Alihadzik. Bloomfield would tie it, but then Wethersfield would go up 2-1 heading into the break off a goal by Caden Sharkovich, assisted by Joao Vizcarra. And then second half goals, fast and furious they came for Wethersfield. First was Julian Couillet, assisted by Ali Pedno. Then we had Fabi Bello, assisted by Tariq Alihadzik again. And then Tariq Alihadzik, not to be outdone with 2 assists, puts 2 in the back of the net to finish out the Wethersfield scoring. That's the 6 goals. And we'll work to confirm assists on the 2 Alihadzik goals. That's the gap I have, Tom, if you're looking to fill in the gaps.
Naharo and Fraga.
Naharo and Fraga. All right. So Leo Naharo with an assist on the first Alihadzik goal, and John Fraga assisting on the second of Tariq Alihadzik's goals. For Fraga, that'll be his 3rd assist of the season, and for Leo Naharo, that is his 4th. And that rounds out your scoring recap. We should be bringing you video highlights of those on the post-game show. Always exciting in the postgame. We hope you'll hang with us. We got 19:38 before we get there, though. Official checking his watch. He may not agree with us. I'm not sure what he's thinking there. Or maybe he's just wondering. Maybe he's texting somebody. I don't know. No, I shouldn't say that. That would be something I would do. This official has been on his game all day long as Vizcarra has the ball moving toward the 18 on the left side. Vizcarra pressured, gets through. He's got an opportunity, and that's deflected. I could not tell from my vantage point if that was the keeper or the defender for Bloomfield. But it looks like it went over the inline, so it will be a corner kick for Wethersfield at the 19-minute mark here. Damian Sardo is going to take it for the Eagles. So a set piece. Wethersfield's been good on these. Scored a goal on one. Had a great opportunity on another. So let's see what Sardo can do with this one. Amatovic is up there. He's looking to get the ball in his head, but there's Caden Sharkovich. Had a foot on it. Goes wide, though. Ahmed El-Bashir keeps it. Here's Amatovic, sends it toward the goal. Curling, and there is Caden Sharkovich with his 2nd of the afternoon off the assist from Ramo Amatovic. We'll call it the 18:30 mark. Caden Sharkovich gets his 3rd of the year, 2nd of the afternoon. And Ramo Amatovic with the assist puts Wethersfield up 7-1. For Amatovic, that is his 1st assist of the season.
Good for him.
18:09 to go. 7-1 Wethersfield advantage. Wethersfield's adding to their season high for scoring output. Previous was 5 earlier this season. Wethersfield put 8 on the board against Bloomfield in a 2022 matchup. 7 here today. Bloomfield, though, trying to go the other way. Here's Banks, lost the ball. Banks had a fantastic shot for the lone Bloomfield goal in the first half. That's probably still the shot of the game, even with all the action from Wethersfield moving toward the net. 17:23 to go, second half. Bloomfield moving toward the goal. Nice job by Iannucci to stand it up. Here comes Bloomfield, but Sardo's going to come away with it. He gets to it, sends it toward the center circle. Vizcarra now. Wethersfield on the attack. Here come the Eagles. Down the left side. LePerrier's got a chance. He's got the ball just inside the 18 now. Sends it toward the goal. It's scooped up on one hop by the keeper as we hit the 17-minute mark. Nice run from LePerrier. Got a foot on it, but saved by Bloomfield's keeper. Ball bounces out as the Warhawks try to play out of the backfield. Iannucci has it, though. Wethersfield in the offensive half again. On the attack are the Eagles. Ball played ahead. Caden Sharkovich. Ahmed El-Bashir sends a cross, and that's right into the arms of the keeper. Bobbles a bit, but able to scoop it up. As Caden Sharkovich, his 2 goals today, as we talked about, has 3 on the season. Wethersfield, 7 on the board. And there's LePerrier making a run, and the keeper's going to get to it just a split second first. Nice job by Bloomfield's keeper. He hurls it toward the midline. Nice throw. Bloomfield trying to turn and go the other way. Banks has an advantage now. Chased by Najarro. Banks and Najarro. Nice battle there. The ball's going to go back to McKenna. He will pick it up outside of the goal mouth. And Wethersfield's going to go the other way. Joey McKenna started the second 40 minutes in net for the Eagles. Sends it through the center circle. Caden Sharkovich chases it for Wethersfield. Headed there by Pitter. Number 25 is Daniel Richards for Bloomfield. Actually, I'm sorry. Number 25, we believe, is Stefan Nazaire. Will Welchel now for Wethersfield. Low ball, played ahead. Caden Sharkovich got some space, makes the turn. Now converging is the Bloomfield defense, and the Warhawks are going to take away the ball. Good pressure from Sardo, though. Wins it back for Wethersfield. Damian Sardo poked away there by Nazaire for Bloomfield. Iannucci battles for it. Bloomfield still in their defensive half, trying to get out of trouble. LePerrier is going to claim it for the Eagles. So he moves toward the middle of the field, sends one toward the goal, and that's going to go wide left. Good quick shot opportunity from LePerrier. It goes just a couple of feet wide left of that post. So Wethersfield remains at 7 on the board. 7-1, 14:47 to go here in the second half. Goal kick coming here for Bloomfield. And we'll take this opportunity to thank a few more of the WHS Soccer Booster season sponsors: Cove Deli, Carmela's Pasta Shop, Minuteman Press of Hartford, Rare Reminder, Wethersfield chapter of Unico, Soccer Revolution LLC, CFC North and Rocky Hill, Vale Soccer, and the Hartford Yard Goats. Thank you for your support of Wethersfield High School Soccer. Ball played out of the back. Bloomfield Banks with a nice ball ahead and gets away from his teammate there. It looks like Chance Clark, a junior, on this Bloomfield team. Nice ball from Banks. Banks is their goal scorer today. 13:55 to go on a breezy afternoon. We can see the flag still swirling in the wind on that end of the field. Here come the Eagles in the offensive half again. Ahmed El-Bashir had a couple of great opportunities in the first half. Still looking for his first of the game. Taken away by Bloomfield, but they have to poke it over the sideline, so it'll be a throw here in the offensive half for Wethersfield. Iannucci looks like he will line it up and take it. Quickly he goes in toward the 18. He's got Caden Sharkovich. Going to cross.
Oh, beautiful!
Perrier with the goal on the beautiful cross opportunity. Wethersfield has their 8th on the board for LePerrier. That is his first of the season.
Yeah, great connection there. Sharkovich was onside on the throw-in, gets behind the D, cuts it back perfectly, and LePerrier is in perfect position to put that one home. You know he's hungry for that one because he scored the one in the first half that got called back, even though he should have been onside.
And we're, I believe, Tom, fill in the gap for me here. Caden Sharkovich gets the assist on that goal.
Correct.
That is his first assist of the season. So Wethersfield adding to some offensive stats as we go to 8-1 in this one now. That matches the output that we said that Wethersfield had against Bloomfield in 2022. So 12:25 to go here in the second half. LePerrier with his first goal of the season. Caden Sharkovich, who has 2 goals today, has now an assist, his first assist of the season. And Wethersfield is on top, 8-1. We're going to have a lot to go through in the post-game show. You may not hear much of Tom McCarter for this final 12 minutes as he is working feverishly on some video highlights. We'll again thank, I don't know why I was going to congratulations earlier, but we'll again thank the rest of our crew, Antonio Contreras on clock and scoreboard duties today, Michael LaPerriere on camera operator duties, bringing all the action to you. Sardo lays one off. Welchell's got it inside the 18 on the right side. Opportunity again for Wethersfield. Nice cross headed there by Bloomfield. That's going to go over the inline, so it'll be a goal kick for the Warhawks. Under 11:30 now to go. Second half, Wethersfield on top, 8-1. Let's also take a moment. I know Tom will talk about this later in the game as we get closer to the end, but just a reminder, our next live stream comes up Friday night, a rare 7 o'clock start as the Wethersfield boys are back in action here at Catone, hosting the Terriers from Rocky Hill. And then we close out our regular season of live streams. Hard to believe we're saying that already. Tuesday afternoon, the Wethersfield girls, in what is still scheduled to be a 3:45 start, as you see it here on your screen. Ask and you shall receive. On the screen, we look at our schedule upcoming. Talked about Friday night. Tuesday, October 22nd, Wethersfield girls, 3:45 kickoff against Newington in a game that stands to be the decider and could lead to Wethersfield's girls claiming their 4th consecutive CCC North Division title. Collision there. Sardo goes down. Tenney's got the ball outside the 18 on the right side. Sends a cross. Is cleared by Pitter. Pitter has been really good defensively for Bloomfield today. Vizcarra, though, has got plenty of space. Middle of the field. Going to let it go with the left foot. One hops to the keeper and squibs away. And that's going to be a goal for Joao Vizcarra. And unfortunate circumstance there for the Bloomfield keeper as Vizcarra let that one fly with the left foot. Call it the 9:50 mark on the goal for Joao Vizcarra.
And a difficult situation for the Bloomfield keeper to come in. Comes in right as the Eagles are getting hot in the second half due to injury from the starter. Really didn't get much warm-up time, and he's been, peppered with shots since he came in.
And for Joao Vizcarra, that is his first goal of this 2024 campaign. So Wethersfield now with a 9-1 advantage. 7 of those have come in this second half as we've got 9:12 to go now before this one is final. And we're going to once again see if we have an update from the out-of-town scoreboard. Last we had from the girls' game at Bloomfield was a 4-0 score in favor of Wethersfield. And presumably the Eagles of Coach Tony Leone held on for the victory there, which would extend their unbeaten streak now to 9 games. They have gotten
what a run, blazing
hot here to close out the season. A little contact there as both number 8s go at it. Banks for Bloomfield and Welchel for Wethersfield. 8:30 to go here, second half. Bloomfield with a chance moving toward the goal, but Iannucci clears for Wethersfield. And nice job by Iannucci as the ball went back into the 18, but he's able to send it over the side for a throw now for Bloomfield. Pitter comes up from the back. He's going to take it. See if he sends it into the 18. He does. Nahato there for Wethersfield. Sardo settles. Pitter gets to it and keeps it in bounds, but Sardo's going to take control for the Eagles. Over to Ahmed El-Bashir. Wethersfield trying to play out of the back. Vizcarra with it. Just scored Wethersfield's 9th goal of the afternoon. Bloomfield trying to play forward. Here's Banks now. He can be dangerous here. We saw what his left foot can do in the first half. Good pressure from Nahato as Banks loses the ball. Wethersfield takes over. Sardo now here on the near side. Sardo to Welchel. Switches fields, looking for Gabriel LaPerriere into the offensive half. He's got some room to move. Held up there by Nathaniel Williams, number 15. Back to Vizcarra now. Switches fields through the center circle just into the backfield to Ahmed El-Bashir, and now Iannucci up from the back, crosses into the offensive half, lays it off for Sardo. Wethersfield going to play back. El-Bashir, he'll go all the way back as Eagles reset. Joey McKenna going to play this one from outside the top of the arc, sends it far side. Christopher Oxtolis now for Wethersfield in front of the Bloomfield bench. Center circle comes to Leo Najarro. Good step there by Bloomfield. And we remind you again, we talked about our upcoming games. Friday night, we understand we get the distinct honor during that boys Rocky Hill matchup of bringing you live the drawing of the winners for the WHS Soccer Booster Raffle for the 2024 season. You will not want to miss that.
I'm trying to remember who won last year.
Well,
there was somebody last year. We were in the press box, and you were reading the announcements. Oh, it was your wife.
It was a name.
I
I didn't know how to pronounce the last name. It was a little difficult. Gustafsson or something along those lines. But yeah, quite a surprise last year. Hopefully, we'll be able to make that same thing happen. Might go up for like first prize this year. I don't think we got first prize last year. So
always room to grow.
5:45 to go in this one. Eagles with the ball. Throw coming in the offensive half goes back toward the center circle where Pedno is going to get to it. Welchel now. We've got 9 goals on the board, which means that Tom McCarter has a ton of highlights to clip for the postgame. And we've got more of an update now as we're getting some more from the out-of-town scoreboard from that girls' game at Bloomfield. Again, Coach Tony Leone's team, the last 9 games, that victory today will move them to 6-0-3, a 9-game unbeaten streak as they move toward this final very important stretch of the season. We're going to get a rundown of the 4 goals that the Eagles scored in what we believe was a 4-0 decision, so another clean sheet. That has been one of the keys to that 9-game unbeaten streak for the Wethersfield girls. They have given up very few goals in that stretch, and in no game during that 9-game stretch have they given up more than 1 and have multiple clean sheets. But we got goals reported today for Claire O'Hay, Gwen Grismilo, Melena Gugliotti, Emma Cruz. Those were the 4 goal scorers. Emma Cruz also had an assist on the day, as did the other MSC, Emma Chodorowski. Addison Yancey with an assist as well. So a 4-0 decision in Bloomfield today for the Wethersfield girls. Again, we've got them again on a live stream for their home finale, the season finale, the potential game of the year for the regular season, as Wethersfield will look to close out and cement a 4th consecutive CCC North Division championship on the girls' side if they can get a win over Newington in that one. A little bit has to happen first. Rocky Hill game comes in too, so cannot overlook anybody, but that game Tuesday afternoon should be a good one. 2 rivals, 2 very familiar teams. Newington, of course, on the girls' side is coached by Adam Wilkinson, the father of Wethersfield senior Bryn Wilkinson.
And stick around for the pregame show that time. We're going to play a clip of what Bryn Wilkinson said about facing her father for the final time.
All right. That's what you call a classic tease, folks, in the video business. Join us Tuesday afternoon to find out what happens in the Wilkinson household before a Wethersfield-Newington girls game. Bryn, a senior on this year's team. Her older sister, Cam, of course, played at Wethersfield as well, now playing for the University of Hartford. As Bloomfield clears it through the center circle, but taken away by Pedno there. In the W he goes, now across to Joao Vizcarra. Final 3 minutes counting down now, 2:40 to go here in the second half. 2:35 to go till this one is over. And again, join us, stay with us right after the horn. We will move right into a recap of all the scoring, all the action. We've got highlights ready to go. even for the goals that we did not get to you on instant replay. Instant replay, got to say, is the talk of Wethersfield High School athletics this fall. Soccer instant replay. It's in all the papers. It's on all the news outlets. I'm surprised Blue Eagle News has not been here to do a feature on us yet with the instant replay, thanks to the technical mastery of Tom McCarter. But he has highlights pulled together, so we will have a full game recap. And if one of our loyal listeners, Penny Contreras, is with us today, I want to thank you for lending us Antonio for clock and scoreboard duties. Definitely saved me from having to multitask, and I probably only made 17 mistakes today instead of 22 that I would have if I had to multitask on the clock. So we appreciate Penny lending Antonio. There's a shot going toward the goal, goes wide right. McKenna woke up a little bit on that one as it came barreling his way, but it goes wide right.
And that was Banks again. We saw what he could do from a tough angle there. Always got to be on your toes when he's shooting.
So the band continues to practice and give us a soundtrack as a backdrop as we go to the 1 minute mark, final 58 seconds of this one. An offensive explosion in the second half for Wethersfield. They came out of the gate after leading 2-1 at halftime. 2 goals in the first 4 minutes, 10 seconds, and from there it was all Eagles as they landed 7 in the back of the net. We will do our best with all of that as we go through the highlights. We'll try to keep you updated on where that puts different players in terms of season statistics. And we are winding down. We got 20 seconds left here as the lights are on at Catone. It has been a beautiful fall evening. 12 seconds now. We're down to 10. Bloomfield tries to move it forward. Vizcarra is going to play it back to Joey McKenna, and that should just about do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's the horn, and that does it. Wethersfield comes away with a 9-1 victory. It's the Eagles' 8th win of the year, puts them up to 8-2-4, and we are ready to move right into post-game highlights. So switch over to the post-game show, and here we are. Tom McCarter, take it away.
Yeah, we pick it up in the first half. Tariq Ali Hadzik down the right side. Unselfish, slides it right across for Camden Sharkovich. 1-0 Eagles early on.
Sharkovich's 4th goal of the year.
And then Nikoi Banks here. This looks like such a harmless play. Outnumbered by Pedno and Ramo Amatovic, and puts it right over the head of Nate Morris. Makes it 2-1. And then here's João Vizcarra. Slides one perfectly through. Caden Sharkovich gets his left foot on it. Injured the goalie there, but he would stay in the game.
Caden's 2nd goal of the year. Both first half goals from the Sharkovich brothers.
And only 3 goals in the first half. Eagles were up 2-1, but right away off a corner kick. Pedno knocks it towards the net. Couillet puts it in.
His 2nd.
And then a minute later, Ali Hadzik plays one off the goalie, and Fabi Bello's there to put it in. That makes it 4-1.
2nd goal in as many games. He's got 2 now on the year.
Yeah, he's catching fire right at the right time, and Eagles were not done. Look at this pass from Leo Nahato to Tariq Ali Hadzik. He's onside. And look at that, composure, right around the goalie, puts it in the net. And let's take another quick look at Naharo's reaction after he makes this pass. He knows that this one's going in the back of the net.
As soon as you saw no arm up, which was a problem for the Eagles early in the game.
And a good through ball here to Fraga. Fraga sends it across with his left foot, tries cutting it back, goes off the Bloomfield defender, and almost an own goal, but Ali Hadzik sneaks in there to make it 6-1.
So Ali Hadzik with his 10th and 11th goals in rapid succession for the Wethersfield Eagles there.
And then off a corner kick here, goes off of Caden Sharkovich. Ahmed El-Bashir plays it back. Ramo Amatovic sends it in, and then Sharkovich again with the left foot here. 2 goals with his left foot today, makes it 7-1.
Sharkovich with 2 on the day, 3 on the season now.
Look at the smile on his face. Amatovic comes over, gives him a big hug. And then off the throw-in, Iannucci plays it to Sharkovich, cuts it back perfectly for LaPerriere, who puts that one into the net.
And that's LaPerriere's first of the season on Caden Sharkovich's first assist of the year.
Yeah, LaPerriere was called offside after putting one in the net in the first half. When we looked at it at halftime, he should have been onside, so glad he got that one. And then Vizcarra, left foot from outside the box, just gets through the goalie, makes it 9-1, and that would close out our scoring.
And that's how it ended. 7 of those came in the second half. We thank you for joining us and staying with us. Wethersfield gets the win today, and we'll be back Friday night for the Eagles against Rocky Hill. Joining us.